Hi guys, so today I am making some veggie pilau, absolutely no meat, and it's so delicious and full of all the good flavors of a regular pilau. Alright guys, so I'm gonna start with the chicken, and I'm using chicken drumsticks, and I took the skin off of it, and I'm gonna season it with some green seasoning, and then I have a mixture here with black pepper, a little bit of salt, and ground cumin, ground allspice, onion powder, garlic powder, paprika. Also seasoning the chicken with, of course, jerk seasoning, and I'm using this Walkerswood jerk seasoning, the mild kind. And I'm only gonna put a little bit because I didn't want to make my chicken too spicy. You can add more of the jerk seasoning if you don't mind your chicken being extra spicy. Okay, so add all those seasonings into the chicken, and you're gonna give it a good mix and let it marinate. Now I forgot to let you guys know that I slice both sides of my chicken. I just make 2 slits on both sides of each pieces of the chicken. You can do that before you season the chicken. I forgot to do it, so I'm doing it now. So yeah, before you start adding all that seasonings, make some slits on each piece of the chicken, and then season it and marinate it. You can let this marinate overnight so you get all of that good flavor, or for at least 1 hour. All right, so next, once you finish seasoning the chicken, you're gonna take the chicken and we're gonna get our baking dish. Spray the baking dish with a little bit of non-stick cooking spray, and then you're gonna place the pieces of chicken into the baking dish, and you're gonna bake the chicken in the oven at 400 degrees for about 45 minutes to an hour. All right, depending on your oven settings, until the chicken is fully cooked and it has a nice dark brown color on it. All right, but halfway through the cooking process, I'm gonna take the chicken out here, and I'm gonna baste it with this jerk sauce that I just showed you guys right here. You could use any kind of barbecue sauce if you can't find it, jerk barbecue sauce, but I like using this right here. And I put a little bit on top of my jerk chicken, then I flip it to the other side, put some more of the sauce, and I'm gonna put the chicken back into the oven and let it finish cooking. For the last 15 minutes of cooking, you could crank the heat up to the broiler setting so the chicken can get extra crispy and delicious. And that's it, you guys. Once the chicken is fully cooked, you're gonna take it out, and when it cools a little, you can use a knife and just give it 2 to 3 chops to make the chicken look like jerk chicken we will buy from the store. And that's how I make my jerk chicken, you guys. That's it. So simple, so easy, so delicious. Now you don't have to use the lastly jerk sauce that I put on my chicken, but I like to add it because it has a good flavor to it. All right, so now let's move on to making our vegetable pilau. All right guys, so in a pot large enough to hold my rice, I have it over medium heat, and once it was hot, I added in a little bit of oil and a few tablespoons of brown sugar, and then you're just gonna let the brown sugar start to caramelize for a few seconds, and then I'm adding in some chopped up veggies. So I added in some chopped onion, minced garlic, some chopped up fresh thyme, pimento peppers, and cilantro, fresh cilantro, and parsley chopped up. And you want to add as much of those veggies I just mentioned as you can find, because it's going to add really great flavor to your pilau. So add it into the pot, and you're going to give it a good stir and let it cook together with the sugar and the oil for about 2 minutes to start to release its flavor and caramelize a little. Next, I'm going to add in 1 can of pigeon peas. I'm using dry pigeon peas. Regular pigeon peas is fine also. You add it into the pot, give it a stir, let it cook for about 1 to 2 more minutes, and then I'm gonna add in a little bit of ketchup and then my rice. So add in the rice, and then you're gonna mix the rice into the veggies and the peas. Make sure the rice is fully coated with everything else in the pot. And next, I'm gonna season up the rice a little bit some more with paprika, some ground cumin, some adobo all-purpose seasoning, and you could add any other seasonings you'd like. All right, So yeah, make sure you really fully season the rice really good, add some good flavors in there, and then mix it into the dish. And then you're gonna add in 1 can of coconut milk, and then some water. I will list the measurements and the ingredients used in the description box down below for you guys. All right, you don't want to add too much liquid into the rice. And then you're gonna cover the pot and let it cook. Give the pot a good stir, and then cover it over high heat. Let it come to a boil. Once it comes to a boil, you're gonna turn the heat down to very low. Give the pot one last stir and let the rice take its time and cook over very low heat. All right, after 20 to 25 minutes or so, once all of the liquid is absorbed, then you're gonna have perfectly cooked Veggie Pelau. And that's how I make my Veggie Pelau. It's so delicious. The flavor is so good. Oh, I also forgot, guys, when I'm making the Veggie Pelau, I also added in a piece of scotch bonnet. All right, so I didn't add too much, but the more you add, the spicier the rice would be, and it gives it great flavor. Also, I just chopped it up with the rest of veggies, and also made some pumpkin to go with my Veggie Pelau and my jerk chicken. I'll link a video to it down below for you guys to check it out if you'd like. And that is it, you guys, on these recipes. So yeah, look at the rice. It looks so delicious, and I'm telling you, the flavor was so good. And yeah, guys, that's it. Now all that's left to do is to make myself a plate. So I'm putting some rice, and then I'm gonna add my jerk chicken, and I paired it with the pumpkin and a simple green salad with lettuce and apples in it. And that was it, you guys, for today's recipe. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you give the recipe a try, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.